So the Quest 3 has been out for nearly half a year now, and after the launch of the Apple Vision Pro, I think it's the perfect time to do a hardware review. Hi, I'm Frank. Welcome to the channel where I cover pretty much any and everything that interests me in VR. Before we get started, I must mention that I am not an Oculus creator, so this is a fully unbiased review. There's been decent chatter online about the capabilities of the Quest 3 compared to Apple's latest offering, and although I have yet to try an Apple Vision Pro from the content that I've seen shared on social media, I feel I can safely say that if you want a similar experience at a fraction of the price, you'll have a great time with the Quest 3. The build quality is solid. I've had my hands on a lot of standalone headsets, and the Quest 3 feels like a premium product. The reduction in size over the Quest 2 is absolutely noticeable, and overall I find it to be a very comfortable headset for longer play sessions. That being said, I did not care for the stock head strap that came with the device. I opted for the Elite strap, although I have heard the version with the battery is nice as well. I just didn't want to splurge all that much after already buying the headset. I also just used my Quest 2 case, but it doesn't fit as snugly as I would like, but hey, at least it fits. Applications are where this headset really takes the cake. Between the official store, App Lab, SideQuest, and Steam VR if you have a capable PC, there is no shortage of things to experience. And with most developers pushing to get things out on Quest first these days, if you spend the time getting into the right communities for games that interest you, you'll probably get to try some things early, and you'll be able to give crucial feedback to your friendly developers. There are tons of mixed reality apps available already, and I can guarantee you that more are on the way. Meta is well aware of the competition, and in recent videos they mentioned that there will be an overhaul to the 2D screen experience when using the Quest 3 in mixed reality mode. They did mention that all of this was in the works far before the Apple Vision Pro was released, but one can't help but wonder how much it has had an impact on how they'll push forward. Some other great things to say about this device is the ability to play your Xbox games in full color pass-through mixed reality on a giant screen, the ability to play high-end PC VR games wirelessly with ease, and I just love the overall ecosystem. From setup to your first experience, they do a wonderful job guiding you through, and this is huge in my opinion. The updated controllers are super sleek. I like the smaller profile without the rings, but I can't deny that I'll miss that generational aesthetic when it comes to controllers. I have a big feeling we'll see less and less of them in the future. The batteries on the controllers are fantastic. Sadly, I can't say the same thing about the headset. That is probably the biggest drawback. I know there are ways to extend the life with power banks, updated head straps, etc., but I don't want to do all that. Thankfully, most of my play sessions are fairly short, but if I forget to turn it off or plug it in after I'm done, it can be a pain waiting for it to charge back up the next day. Feel like I can maybe get 2 to 3 hours out of a full charge, but that probably depends on what kind of applications I'm using and how intense they are on the device. All that being said, I will echo back to what I mentioned at the beginning. If you really want to mess around with mixed reality content right now but can't afford the Apple Vision Pro, the Quest 3 is a phenomenal device that will most likely do everything you want more. In regards to software, they have endless things for you to play around with, and they're constantly updating and tweaking the device, so I can only imagine what things will look like 6 months from now when we come back and do a year later review. Alright, so that's it. I tried to pack everything I could into a shorter video. I don't like to waste your time. If I missed anything, please let me know. Any questions you have in the comments below. I'm Frank, and friggin' subscribe. I mean, come on, nah.